then it's up to you. Edmund, I made the call. I think the call paid off.
Kick off all of her marriages like Medici?
Image is everything.
Finish yourself. Where's this agree to?
Ted, my goodness, at last I see you.
Good to see you, right?
Well, I was beginning to think that you were a figment of this man's imagination.
Oh, no, pinch me, I'm real.
Okay.
And I can... I can see you're still Pine Valley's reigning royale.
Thank you very much. And I must say that the rumors this time are true.
Which one?
Well, everyone says that you've changed. And look at you. I mean, your European tuck, your air of confidence. You have changed for the better.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me, Brooke. Where are my manners? I've been ignoring you.
Oh, it's all right, Erica. I was ignoring you, too.
Congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you, Tad.
Actually, the smart money ran 5-to-1 against any nuptials.
Well, this wouldn't be the first time that I beat the odds.
And the course of true love has never run smoother, right?
Oh, I always say where there's friction, there's passion. Don't you know that? Haven't you become an expert at that?
Why don't we mingle?
Yes, allow me. You know something, Dimitri has told me all the details of the Merrick Orsini deal, and I think it's fabulous.
That's Orsini Merrick deal.
Well, in any case, he admires you very, very much. Edmund, Dimitri, look who's here.
Tad, welcome back to Florida.
I couldn't believe it when I saw you standing there in the doorway. I thought perhaps you'd ignore our invitation.
Ignore your invitation? Not a chance.
Oh, we're glad that you could both make it.
So are we. Feels like a lifetime since I've been here.
I'm very happy for you, Dimitri.
Well, thank you. You look lovely as usual.
Yes, and your hair. You did wash it. Lovely.
Hi, down, Erica. Hello, Ted. Edmund, glad you could make it.
Well, I wouldn't miss one of Erica's engagement parties.
It was a last-minute decision.
Excuse me?
Life has taught me never to make plans beyond the next 5 hours.
Well, as your business partner, I don't know if I want to hear that.
As my business partner, you should know that business is always a different matter.
Yes, it is.
Well, my goodness, Tad, you just so take charge. I mean, the old Tad couldn't even handle a lemonade stand.
Unfortunately, I didn't have the benefit of the resources I do now. Now that I've arrived, I must say I like the view.
Well, I must say that we were all very devastated when we heard that you were dead. But you reinvent yourself so splendidly.
Ted, if you feel like a drink, I think you'll find some Orsini champagne at the bar.
Yeah, don't let us hold you up.
Not until after the toast, though.
All right, a toast. Waiter? Thank you.
To Tad.
Here.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Here, here. Well, if you'll excuse us, I think there are a lot of people who would like to say hello to Tad.
Of course. Enjoy.
Well, I think the gods must be crazy. What in blue places does he think he's doing?
That is what I would like to know.
Poor Dixie just wasted and worrying herself into a frazzle at Pigeon Hollow, and here he is out in the town with trouble.
I mean, seeing Jamie is one thing, but this...
This is a social occasion, and Tad can see whomever he likes. Finally, a voice of reason.
Reason? That poor boy's mind is still twisted into a pretzel since his amnesia.
He's a grown man. What would you have him bring to a party? A Cocker Spaniel? Well, he and Brooke have always been friendly. They have a child.
Precisely. Now, friendship is all well and good, but I want to know just where that friendship is leading after the lights go down.
Oh, give your son some credit, please.
You know, this is the first little crumb of credit that you have tossed his way since he's been back in town. Now, what gives Palmer, Copeland?
Well, perhaps I've been a little too overcritical.
Oh, I see. But now that he's courting Brooke, everything is just fine and dandy in your book. Is that it?
Oh, well, why don't you just roll out the red carpet? There you go, my friend. Same thing you just stared down the man of Wildman and what?
Oh, yeah, ain't I something?
I think you are.
Well, Erica is practically at your feet. How do you feel? I know I'd feel like kicking her.
She was just trying to be polite.
She practically anointed you. You have officially arrived.
Hardly. This is nothing but a party. Tomorrow will be nothing but a hangover. As far as I'm concerned, I arrived the first time I picked up my son.
Storm front approaching.
Oh, man. Listen, we're going to have fun sometime tonight. I don't know when, but damn it, we're going to have fun.
Oh, Brooke, you look wonderful.
Oh.
Good to see you.
Palmer, thank you.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
We weren't sure you were going to show up tonight.
You two are going to have to keep it down. I'll throw you out of here. What'd you do, have it freeze-dried?
Don't be disrespectful.
Thank God it's only temporary. What's your problem, bad hair night?
My hair is just fine, thank you very much.
Good to see you, Brooke.
You already said that, Palmer.
You know what? One of the best things about getting my memory back has been remembering what charming company Brooke is.
Is that the only thing you remember?
It is tonight.
We have now entered the Merrick zone.
Looks like true love to me.
Well, at least it's Erica's version of it.
Cynic.
Well, really, Tad, how many times can a person fall in love forever?
I guess as many times as it takes. Looks like we could use some more champagne. I'll be back with the best, he said. Hopefully.
Don't move. Don't say anything. Just listen. I don't have the words to tell you how much I miss you. How much I miss us together. And I'm sick to death of putting what we have under a microscope. I just want us the way we used to be. Think you want to try? Would you do me the honor of this dance? Too long since I felt you in my arms.
I can't, Edmund. I haven't danced with Tad yet.
So, I'm here, he's not. It's just a dance.
What'd I miss?
I'm sorry. I promised to dance with Tad.
My mistake.
Yeah. You'll excuse us, Edmund. Why don't we go out and show him how it's done?
I didn't have to go that far. I didn't have to hurt him like that.
Don't get over it.
I just wanted to prove to myself that I could look at him without falling apart. I didn't have to rip his heart out and dance, eh?
What do you want to do?
Tell him I'm sorry.
It's all right with me. You want to do with Edmund?
Edmund scares me. And then when I'm with him, I don't understand why.
What did you ask him for?
I asked him to love me enough and put me and Jamie first.
And he didn't. Instead, he ran off and kidnapped Erica, right? And in return, you said, no, I won't dance with you? My God, how could you be so heartless?
He's changed, Ted. He's really trying.
How? By playing bouncer yesterday at your house? Look, Brooke, you're not tearing out his liver and dicing it up. All you're doing is giving him time to think about what he's done, that's all.
He hasn't taken his eyes off of us.
All that proves is that he's got good taste. Come on. Listen, half the fun of life is just waiting around to see how it works out. Trust me. Feel a dip coming on?
Oh, you sure this is right?
Oh, hell no. I'm making this up as I go along. You want to know one of the best things about tonight? The absolute look of bewilderment on Opal's face.
With just the slightest tinge of disappointment.
Oh, yeah. I can practically hear from here. Oh, my stars and garters, that's just not the same old chap. That's just not my boy. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a dead faint at the end of the stand. So, what do you think of the new me?
I like the new you very much. They just want to see you happy, Ted.
No. They want to see me on a plane to Pigeon Hollow. Right now, they're stumped. Instead of tearing my hair out over Dixie's sudden departure, here I am dancing, a smile on my face, a very beautiful woman who just happens to be the mother of my son.
They just remember how much you loved Dixie before.
Yeah, well, they don't have a clue about now. Tad Martin Orsini does not second-guess his decisions. He lives how he wants, and dances with whomever he wants. Oh, hang on. I feel another dip coming. Yeah.
Telling you, I would love to pluck some of the feathers from that rooster's tail and make him listen to a little horse sense.
Only he knew I'd spoken to Dixie.
Oh, and that poor child. Here she thinks he's turned his back on her.
You don't think he has?
I do not, no. Hey, hi. Hey, you know, we've barely seen you all evening.
Who are you kidding? You and the Swiss Guard here haven't taken your eyes off me all night.
I've been meaning to tell you something.
Come on, Mom, please. Can we wait till tomorrow?
No, it cannot. Now, Ruthie spoke to Dixie.
Congratulations. You mean there's phones in Dunbar Hill?
Oh, now stop joking and listen.
I mean, there just has to be some way to make things right again.
This is no time for the salsa. You've got to pick up the phone and call Dixie now.
Or what? No dessert after dinner? Let me tell you something. Eating your heart out is as unappetizing as it sounds. So why don't we all just concentrate on one happy couple here tonight, okay?
How can you ignore that beautiful woman who loves
For heaven's
you
sake,
so
where
much?
is your plug? Listen, I am here tonight because of Erica and Dimitri, not because of Dixie's surprise vacation to the Alleghenies. Frankly, there's too many other things on my mind.
I propose a toast. Our first, as I recall. But it will probably be the first of many, because I intend to toast you a lot.
Oh, yeah, like when?
Well, first, of course, there's your birthday. And then there's Flag Day, Arbor Day, Groundhog's Day, Christmas Day, New Year's Day, Hanukkah, Veterans Day. And then this day, I'm going to make you my wife. And of course, every anniversary thereafter.
Dad,
You don't believe me?
it's such a wild and impossible dream.
Well, you know what they say. Man can't live without his dream. Can a woman?
This is a real touchy time for Tad, you know?
No, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, what woman wouldn't get lost in his baby blues? But do not be blinded to the big flashing yellow lights, you know? Always obey the caution signal.
Oh, but why don't you just can the metaphors and say what you mean?
Just because he's Jamie's daddy doesn't mean that you're looking at the happily ever after.
Tad and I are not involved.
That's all right, Brooke. You don't owe her any explanations. You know, you must have me confused with Peter, the one you feed and burp.
Oh, now, I didn't mean anything.
Isn't that amazing? Nobody means nothing, but everybody's got something to say. Well, I'm sick of it. You stop it right now, this instant. You understand?
Come on.
You just mind your own business. No, what she's doing is meddling. It's not fair. I'm sick to death of it. From now on, you just keep your nose out of my business.
You talk to your mother in that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's
go
all
to
right,
hell.
it's all right, love bug. You know, a mama's heart always beats for her child, even if he doesn't know it.
Now, Mama.
I don't want to cause hard feelings between you and
It's
Oprah.
all right, it's all right. They'll soften up. She's just got this sick idea that I'm not happy unless I'm crawling back on my hands and knees to Dixie.
When are you happy?
When my date is the most beautiful and sophisticated woman in the entire joint.
Well, I guess tonight is not turning out to be as bad as I thought it might.
Even though you're standing in the way of true love,
I couldn't do that.
not a chance. Care to cut the rug?
Oh, you like this, don't you? You enjoy making them all crazy.
You know what I like even better? Seeing you smile.